Okay, here's the problem with your argument.
We ain't going nowhere.
You are making your case on the worst case scenario you could make, which is Dwight Howard. Dwight Howard,
for real?
time out. I don't care about getting interviews or anything. I'm just going to lay it on the line.
Come on with it.
Okay. Dwight Howard has low mental toughness. Dwight Howard could not take the heat of the Los Angeles spotlight and the pressure that Kobe Bryant put on him. Listen, the pressure Kobe put on him to finally live up to his enormous potential, to finally rise above his no free throw making self.
Oh, yeah!
The man was hurt. The man was hurt. The man played 1 year.
He was well enough to play.
Why does he not get credit for playing hurt? Why does that not rank only when Kobe's hurt? Why only Kobe get
no fun for him.
Answer that, Chief Playboy.
Answer that, L.A.
Answer why he does not get credit for playing hurt like Kobe gets credit for playing hurt.
Who cares?
Which is up and down. That's what I'm saying.
He's healthy now.
But
he's healthy now.
Is that justice?
Do you think he wanted to sign long term? Did you think he wanted to be the heir apparent to Kobe Bryant? No, he did not.
Come on, bro.
He can't take the pressure.
He wants to get treated fairly.
Can I chime in?
Yeah,
let me chime in, please. Because see, first of all, by the way, the interview stuff. You know what? My check.
Talk about it. Get your money.
Let's be clear about that.
And by the way, Jerry Jones should accept it.
Why won't he talk to you?
It's all right. I don't care. I like to interview people because I don't want people to think that I sit in this desk and talk about them, but I'm scared to talk to them.
It's a good point.
But I get paid whether they talk to me or not. Here's the deal. Let's be clear. As it pertains to Dwight Howard, I believe that Dwight Howard, when healthy, is the best big man in the game. He's refuted that. I believe that.
He's proved it.
Listen to me. Listen, no, stay with me. Forget that for a second. You can deal with him in a minute. Dwight Howard, when healthy, is the best big man in the game. Dwight Howard, unhealthy, with a bad back and all, was still good for 18 and 12. Dwight Howard, to me, is a 3-time Defensive Player of the Year that easily would have been 4 times if he hadn't hurt his back his last year in Orlando. All of these things are true. Nobody is disputing any of what Dwight Howard brings to the table.
Now, don't say nobody.
No. He's
somebody.
He's talking about he's talking about 2 things: his free throw shooting and his post game, which Dwight Howard admits he needs to improve. There's nothing wrong with that.
I just changed all that.
I just think that he's big time, even with those impediments in this game. So that's not the issue. But where I take issue with your point is when we talk about Kobe Bryant and how cats don't like him or didn't want to play with him or whatever the case may be. I'm telling you right now, first of all, Dwight Howard wanted to be in Brooklyn. He never wanted to be in L.A. He had to settle for L.A. because he elected to opt in and put himself in a hole, and Brooklyn was no longer an option. So now the priority was getting the hell out of Orlando, and L.A. was the landing spot. But he didn't want to be there. You're Kobe Bryant. You're Nelly. Look at what you do. Look at what you've done in this game. And somebody comes up to you, even though they've got mad potential. They're coming to you, and the mandate is for you to appease them?
Well, first off, let me say this.
That's what it was.
It's different. It's a different time. Kobe Bryant is not the best player in the league no more.
Not right.
He's not.
That's only because of LeBron's greatness.
No, that matters because when you're talking about Michael Jordan, he was the best player in that league at that time, and it wasn't even close. So, of course, he can go on that tirade. Of course he can do that. He's not the best player in that league. He's probably down at least to 4th or 3rd.
Pause. Kobe Bryant, averaging 27 a game in his 17th season. Why is he not the best? Because of LeBron, because of Kevin Durant, because of cats that Dwight Howard wasn't going to play with.
Well, he didn't have a choice. He didn't have a choice to play with them.
He wasn't going to Oklahoma City.
He didn't have a choice.
Miami.
He didn't have a choice to play with them neither. Let's not say that. Let's not act like them teams came calling and he didn't go.
No.
Okay, but that's how you put it in that context.
He's the best. No, I didn't put it in that context.
You said he's not playing with
it. Is me putting in that context.
Boy,
I just finished saying the guy's the best big man in the league. Clearly, any team
but you
wants
said
to make a half.
he's not going to play with them.
Wait a minute. I'm saying to you that he wasn't going to play with them. Those weren't his team. I was comparing them to Kobe. That was the only reason I used it in that context.
But what I'm saying is that
you act like Kobe.
Skip's point, he brought up Michael Jordan in a sense, and you brought up Michael Jordan saying, nobody, everybody didn't like playing with Michael Jordan. Well, first of all, he is the greatest to ever play. He was the greatest at that time. Nobody was even close. You're talking about now, today, Kobe. He's not the greatest Kobe that we've ever seen. So what? There's options.
Well, first of all,
there are options. That's all I'm saying.
Nelly, check this out.
There was no options when Jordan was
Nelly,
playing.
check it out.
There are no options.
I believe Houston was a better option than LA. I was on the record saying that. I have no problems with that. Right. I think that Houston with James Harden and even Chandler Parsons and those boys and their youth, it's a better option than the Lakers. But the issue at hand is that if you are a 5-time champion, you can't stand up and go,
pride is not going to get you players. When you keep saying it like, yo, I don't have to kiss nobody's butt to play, that's pride. I don't have to do this to play. I don't have to go out and recruit to play. You should want to come play because these are the rings. I'm only quoting what you said. This is the land of the rings.
No, that's part of what I said before you interjected. What I tried to say is, I have something else.
I see it.
Because I'm trying to explain something to you. I'm telling you this.
You're chasing your tail.
Not at all. Not at all. You're not hearing me. I'm telling you, if you have 5 rings and you are still in a position to compete, you are saying to a dude who has never won a ring, who's telling you that's what he wants, you're saying, excuse me, it's not just about me. It's also about you, and it's about the organization you're playing for and the ability to get stuff done. So why do people need to come at you that way? Make your decision. What's wrong with that?
Listen, hold up.
What's wrong with that?
If the organization is going to get things done, then they're going to get it done. We are going to see what the organization is going to do now. We're going to